Recreational marijuana is on track to be legalized in just a few short weeks. Here in BC, there are 25 licensed producers under Health Canada, and some are already wondering if that will be enough to keep up with the growing demand. In Maple Ridge, medical cannabis producer Tantalus Labs brands itself as the future of clean cannabis.
We decided about 6 years ago to design a new style of cannabis cultivation environment. We've called it SunLab, and it's essentially a greenhouse that allows for natural sunlight to promote the plant's growth while utilizing the environmental control of a laboratory.
Dan Sutton says his company expanded its facility for Canada's budding recreational market. They hope by producing pot on a large scale, they'll be able to keep up with demand, growing their brand name globally.
We have another 50,000 square feet of cleared space at our facility that we're hoping to expand for another greenhouse space. And we also have a lot of cool new infrastructure that we're going to be utilizing for diversification into things like edible oils, beverages, potentially vaporization.
Sutton predicts in just a few short years, the recreational pot industry in Canada is set to be worth over $6 billion. Between now and then, their biggest challenge will be producing enough pot. So do you think there's going to be enough supply to keep up with this demand?
I think it's very unlikely. At the outset of legalization, we just have very few firms that are trying to supply a really large market. And I'm also concerned about the quality of that supply. In British Columbia, there's a very easy access to a well-qualified black market. They grow high-quality product that consumers are used to. And I wonder if legal entities will be able to replicate that product quality or improve on it over time.
Health Canada has rapidly increased the number of licensed producers to 116 across Canada. 25 are now in BC. Sutton says the licensing process was slow, frustrating, and costly.
There are complications to the process, and at times we have felt like goalposts have been moved and ideas have been changed, sort of out from under us. But this is the cost of being in a nascent industry that's highly federally regulated, and ultimately we can't blame the referee. We need to be more adaptive, more reactive to regulatory changes.
With marijuana on track to be legalized in just a few short weeks, Sutton says their biggest focus will be keeping up with the medical market. He hopes Tantalus will be selling recreational cannabis by early 2019, buying more time for his company to meet the growing demand. In Maple Ridge, Mary Cranston, City News.
We recently told you about some provinces' plans to allow people to smoke marijuana in public places, just like you would a cigarette. So we want to know, are you in favor of smoking pot in public? Grab your phone and vote right now. Text us at CityTV, that's 248988, with either pot yes or pot no. You can vote between now and Thursday at midnight. Watch City News and go to citynews.ca/marijuana filed on Friday for full results. Standard message rates apply.